My name is Abishai, and it's my wife Sylvia. We have a middle schooler called Johan. We've been coming to the Peak for the last 3 years.
Both Abhi and I have been raised with a Christian background, but somewhere along the way, there were things happening, incidents in the world, and we started asking questions. So like, why is this happening? And where is God? And, why do people have to go through these kind of sufferings? So we continue to be spiritual, but we were at crossroads for well over a decade where we didn't go to church. We just had these questions and, looking for answers. And then in 2023, I had a health crisis and had a diagnosis which kind of threw everything up in the air. And we have very loving and supportive families and friends, but there was still that missing piece that I couldn't find from just people. And I had felt that peace of mind before in my life when I used to be a practicing believer. So I said, let's go to church. This time around though, we wanted to be very particular about what kind of church we found. We wanted a church that was very open and welcoming to all sorts of people. The message at Peak of come as you are is what we were looking for. Come with the questions. You know the Bible, you know Christ, you've been there, but you still have questions now. So, that's what we were specifically looking for. And the very first service that we attended, I think it just clicked. The message was very connected to what we were looking for, very real to these times that we live in.
You need to be able to take the old and apply it to the new. I think Peak does a phenomenal job of that. Phenomenal job. That's why I think there's so much of growth. Because we can take that and apply it to your real life. You have guide rails for living your current life. Something's really horrid. You still have to be kind. You still have to be nice.
Yeah.
You still have to hold those core Christian values to maintain that. And I see that coming a lot from Peak as well. Yeah, I think that still stays. That's still inherent to the Bible, irrespective of the time period. But the application for different ages, and that's the way I think Pastor Kyle nicely bridges the old with the new and how we apply it today.
We love that the Peak asks real questions, and then the church is a good source of tools, like a handbook for you to go through life.
But it's very encouraging that the Peak lets you ask questions, and the way Pastor Kyle has this series, the messages, like Sylvia was saying, gives you the tools to handle life. I think the best thing about coming to Peak is when you leave, you feel a kind of peace, and you feel really nice about it.